Now that you are close to finish, what do you think of the game? Still worse than Hollow Knight? Okay. So I've been thinking about this more because I originally for this month I wanted to do my review for Silksong, and I wanted to talk about some of the complaints I had with it, right? My whole idea basically was like, I think Hollow Knight after the DLC is like a 10 out of 10, and I think as Silksong is right now, it's a 9 out of 10. But I think overall I've enjoyed this, or like I think this is like better, but I don't think it's like perfect, if that makes sense, right? It feels kind of like maybe a poor comparison, but kind of like Dark Souls 2, and then I think Team Cherry is like experimenting with like a lot of new stuff. Like the quests, the quest board is like a decent way to like have it so players know they aren't missing quests or anything like that. And obviously there's still some stuff you can miss, but it lets people, you know what they can do for like stories for characters. I think like you were saying like a while back, that Sherma's quest line is really great. Feels like actual like character development, and like overall I feel like a lot more like involved in this world. I think Hollow Knight immersed me more, but like Hornet has like a much more active role, so it's like similar but like feels very different. But like overall, I sorry, I'm kind of like ranting here. I think it's still a 9 out of 10. I think Hollow Knight is perfect, but I think as like I still think Silksong is a step in the right direction and an improvement on the first one. I just don't think it's done. Because realistically, I feel like a lot of the cut content that they showed off in trailers, or some of the stuff that they like were talking about early on, I feel like will be added as DLC, and then it'll feel more complete, I guess. That's my current thoughts on it right now. So I don't think I'm gonna make the video because either people want you to be really positive about it, or they want you to be really negative, and I just have like a kind of like lukewarm, not even lukewarm, I have a more positive, but just like some negative things I'd like to talk about. But I don't think it's like warrants enough for me to have a whole video being fairly negative, unless it's like, you know, for clickbait type stuff, and even then it's like, do I really want to do that? I do think it's better than Hollow Knight, but I do think it has like room for improvement. You know, I think when it's a finished product, it will overall be better, but like right now it's like slightly edging it out. I think that makes sense. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's hard for me to like articulate like my thoughts sometimes.